Yeah, good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure joining you and being privileged to share some of my few thoughts, which I think will be very helpful with you or to you as an undergraduate student. And I want to particularly appreciate the organizers of this program for putting this together, especially the Stride Pathway theme. It's a very wonderful opportunity for young people to harness their potential, to develop themselves, to become employable and competitive in the job market of today. Just a brief introduction on behalf of my family and the Epitosestizoe Consult team. We are grateful for this opportunity and this privilege to speak to you. I am Ayomiposi, and we're currently based in Louisiana, United States. So it's my delight, speaking to you today. And very quickly, for this brief moment, I'll be sharing with you on how you can develop digital skills to be employable. They are basically employability skills that can make you on the advantage edge when it comes to the competitiveness that we have all across Cape. And I'll be trying to show you that the world we live in is a fast-paced world as we speak. It's a technological-driven world. Employers are not looking for graduates who are only knowledgeable in their theoretical framework. They are looking for people who possess the required skills to adapt, to innovate, and to thrive in this rapidly changing environment. Now, that's one thing you need to be very much aware about, that employers are looking for people with the requisite skills to solve their distinctive, peculiar problems and to confront the challenges that we have today in different industries. And so that means digital skills are no longer just nice to have, but they are must have. Not just adding it as some of your additional skills, but they are basic skills that must be possessed by all graduates. And that should be developed during your undergraduate years. So whether you are going into business or into healthcare or into education, into engineering, into any other field whatsoever, whether you are going to the law profession, you are going into teaching, to being a professor later on, these skills are important skills that you can't but have. And so you need to be proficient in digital tools and technology that is needed to succeed. So now, what are the required digital skills, key digital skills that you should focus on developing? That's a question we need to answer. Which areas should you look into, to develop yourself in as you proceed in your undergraduate studies? And particularly, you should set a target that before you graduate from, the university or the college, you should target that you must have been able to acquire these skills. Now, the first area you should look at is data analysis and visualization. Data analysis is a vast field. And I can tell you now, data visualization, data analysis are tools that are being used by many industries all across the world to produce results, to solve problems, and they are tools that you need to develop yourself in. We have programming and coding. We have quite a number of programming languages that you can look into developing yourself. One of the most important one is Python. Python, we have R programming for those who will be doing more statistical analysis. And then we have Java, we have C++, and a host of all of these ones are required tools that you need to possess, as graduates or undergraduate students. And you see, there's another area that is also evolving now: digital marketing and social media. I know many of you are involved in social media, but you see, there's quite a lot you can do with social media, not just TikToking all the day, Facebooking, WhatsApping, chatting. You can develop yourself in social media marketing, digital marketing. You can sharpen your digital marketing tools. And there are a lot of things you need to learn. There are a lot of things you need to get exposed to be able to make the best of this social media, rather than them just taking your time and affecting your studies. You can convert them to things that will be profitable to you eventually. These are skills you need to develop. And then we talk of cybersecurity, we talk of data security, data privacy. This is also an area that it's also very key, very important now because of the outbreak of internet fraud. There's a lot of issues around cybersecurity as we speak now. And there are a lot of data privacy issue that requires cybersecurity expert, to do a lot of encryption and all those, to ensure that the data is secured. And you should look into developing yourself in this area as well. And not only that, we have another area, cloud computing. Recently I got interested with cloud computing, and personally I started developing myself in, the Google Cloud platform. And I could see there are boundless possibilities you could do in the cloud. We have data engineering, we have data analysis, we have machine learning engineering. These are things that, are being fostered through, the emergence of cloud computing. And you can look into cloud computing. We have quite a number of good platforms, the Google platform, we have the Azure platform, and these are collaboration tools that can be very much helpful to your employability skills as you proceed in your academic journey. You see, these employability skills actually go beyond digital skills. You should also focus on some other things like communication and teamwork skills. You focus on how you speak, your speaking, your confidence in speaking, your public speaking skills, teamwork. You should be a good team player. Teamwork is very, very important because as you go into the industry, you'll be working in team. If you are the type that you just like to work all alone, you just want to be by yourself, you don't want any assistance, any support, you don't want to consult anyone for help, you don't want to discuss with your colleagues, even you don't go for tutorial classes, you don't take group discussion serious in school. It's not a good trait that you should develop. You should be able to, of course, develop that teamwork spirit, interacting with other people. Then problem solving and critical thinking skills. These are very important. You should be ready to confront a challenge, confront an obstacle, ready to solve problems, ready to think critically. Look for problems to solve in your area of specialization. What are challenges that you think have been going on for several years, and what can you do to contribute to solving those problems? You see, it has come to a time that we are looking for problem solvers, solutions to problems. That's what we want. We want you to be that solution. And the key to that is critical thinking. You just got to think, you just got to, have some time to take a deep insight into certain problems and craft, possible solutions in collaboration with others. And of course, you can join clubs, you can join organizations, you can join, boot camps that focus on digital technologies. We have a lot of tech boot camps that are free. Yeah, you can just look up to them. We have Google platform. We have quite a number of platforms like that, and particularly the Insight Pathways will be there to guide you on some of these platforms that you can join that will boost, your digital skills. And not only that, you need to network with professionals in your field. There are some people, I believe there are some people that are knowledgeable, they are skillful, they have vast number of experience. They are people to consult. No matter how good you are, no matter how intelligent you are, there are people that are more intelligent than you. Or even if they are not intelligent as you are, they are more experienced than you. So you need their experience. So your intelligence with the experience makes you travel faster, go farther within a short time. So you should have a community of people, and you should look at building a LinkedIn profile, connecting with professionals across your field, across your area of interest, your area of specialization. It will go a long way to help you. And then you should practice and build your own projects and portfolio. Sometimes, practicing might just mean doing a kind of volunteering service. It's not everything that you get paid for. You can just decide to do a project, analysis, a data analysis project, data visualization project. Just embark on a community project, community service, just volunteering. These are things that build your portfolio. Community service in the school, just volunteer, offer to volunteer. And you just see that all these things will contribute to building a very strong profile for you. And then I want you to remember this. Employability skills are not just about getting a job. Please note that. They're about building a successful and a fulfilling career. Please know that. It's not just about getting a job, but building a career, fulfilling purpose. Because I believe there's a reason why you are here. There's a reason why God designed you and why you are in that particular college or university you are presently. There's a reason why God placed you there. And there's a purpose in the heart of God, in the mind of God. And you should understand that you are not just getting a job, you are pursuing, fulfilling a career, successful career for that matter. And you focus on developing these skills, you are going ahead of the game. Like I said, you can travel farther, you can even travel faster. Within a short time, you can achieve so much than people that are not developing these skills. Because the age we have is the skill set age. So it's your skills that determines how far you travel. Okay, and you'll be ready to use those skills on whatever future endeavors that comes across your way. And you see, I can assure you that if you are going to just decide that you are going to develop yourself in all these skill sets, you will go quite a long way in fulfilling a successful career. And you see, finally, I want to tell you this. A man once said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Perhaps you have tried and you failed. You are tempted to do some courses on Coursera and some other platforms. I believe the organizers will share more of this with you, and they have a lot of courses you can take to get you certified also that they'll be taking you through. But you see, you feel it's not meant for me, I can't do it. No, you can. And it has to be through Christ who strengthens you. And I want to just tell you, just to believe in yourself first and believe in God who can enable you to do it. That's why you need a relationship with God to help you achieve all your dreams. All those dreams you think you can't achieve, they can be achieved. But you must work on yourself. You must also work with God, trust God, guide your path. And like I used to tell young people, because I love talking with young people, that you can't go far if you don't have a solid relationship with God, and especially with Jesus. So once again, I appreciate the organizers for this privilege. Thank you everyone for listening. I believe you would take heed to all these bits that we have been able to share with you this time, and you'll be able to put them to use for developing and fostering employability skills and digital skills in particular. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. Have a good one. Thank you.